on Linda by pressing the on-off button on the bottom left on the rear of the machine as shown. After turning on Linda with the on-off button, prepare the 2 compartments bags for infusion. The waste bags, and the Cpfa kit. Use the touch screen to select the desired Cpfa treatment. Take the single-use device and check that all 5 pump covers are closed. Open the single-use device and position the set on the machine as shown. After positioning the set on the machine, fasten it by opening the pump covers. Fit the pump segments of each single pump as shown. Connect the pressure transducers as shown on the screen. Remove the cap and connect the pressure transducer to the machine. Repeat the same procedure for the remaining pressure transducers. Fitting the plasma BLD. Press on the chamber with force and insert it in the dedicated detector as shown on the screen. Repeat the operation for the UF BLD. Take the cartridge and connect the green line to the rear part marked out. And The yellow line leading from the plasma BLD to the upper part of the cartridge, marked in. When the lines have been connected, position the cartridge on the holder. Position the Microplus plasma filter. The plasma filter must be positioned in the same direction as the blood filter as shown on the screen. Connect the venous and arterial lines as shown. Connect the yellow line for plasma extraction on the upper part of the plasma filter. To use heparin as anticoagulant, use the syringe pump. Connect the anticoagulation syringe to the dedicated pre-blood pump line. Tap the syringe pump button on the screen and then the new syringe button. Select the syringe type previously set. Move the syringe pump carriage by tapping the arrows as shown on the screen. Accurately and securely fit the syringe into place. Lock the syringe with a dedicated support. Enter the total volume contained in the syringe and confirm twice. Then, enter the volume you want to use to rinse the circuit during priming. Open the heater cover and connect the single-use device to the heater bag. There are 3 holders on the upper part and 2 on the lower part. Take the heater bag, using 3 of the holes in the bag, and on the lower holders using the other 2 holes. After positioning the heater bag, connect the lines to the single-use device. Disconnect the line from the point shown on the screen. For instance, after the green infusion pump, connect the lower line of the heater bag to the post-infusion pump line. Then connect the upper line of the heater bag directly to the venous drip chamber line. Insert the venous line in the air detector and then in the venous clamp. There is a cuvette on the arterial line used to measure the hematocrit and oxygen saturation. Insert the cuvette in the dedicated holder. Now connect the waste bags. You can connect up to a maximum of 8 bags to the yellow UF scale. Take the individual waste bags and one by one connect them to the scale holders. Take the drainage octopus and connect it to the yellow drain line as shown. Connect the 4 ends bags positioned on the UF scale.
Place the yellow line of the disposable into the clamp of the plasma.
Now prepare the infusion bag. Take the bag out of the packaging. Break the upper compartment of the bag as shown and mix the two compartments together. Hang the infusion bag on the scale as shown on the screen. Repeat the operation for a maximum of 8 bags. When done, take the full-way octopus and connect it to the grain infusion line as shown. Complete the sequence by connecting the ends of the octopus to the 4 infusion bags. Once the 4 bags are connected, break the rupture cone of all 4 bags as shown. Tap the start button and start priming. At the end of priming, you need to adjust the venous chamber. The clamp near the venous drip chamber must be open as shown. Disconnect the venous pressure transducer and adjust the levels in the arrows on the screen. When done, reconnect the venous pressure transducer to the machine and close the clamp near the drip chamber. This clamp must stay closed throughout the treatment. During priming, the machine runs all the necessary tests to best prepare the device. In the Cpfa treatment, rinsing lasts about 30 minutes and the device is rinsed with 4 liters of infusion fluid. This is the page displayed at the end of priming. You can start performing additional rinsing by tapping the additional rinsing button. The machine will restart with a complete rinsing of 4 liters. This additional priming can be interrupted at any time simply by tapping the flashing stop button. To turn off and transport the machine, tap the shutdown button and then press the on-off button on the rear of the machine. Transport the machine to the desired place and press on-off button on the rear of the machine to turn it on.